Hey, what's up everybody? Zaya from CarNewba Detailing. Welcome to the CarNewba Detailing YouTube channel. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button. If you have any questions at all throughout the video, guys, throw them in the comment section below. I'm going to be doing a quick recap of what me and Mark worked on the past few weeks for the Barrett-Jackson auction that's actually currently going on right now. We just attended it today. If you guys were keeping up on the Instagram page, make sure to go ahead and follow me there. You guys will stay up to date, everything that's going on throughout the day, throughout the week for me, Mark, and everyone else who I hang out with. So we're working on the Chevy truck right now. This was for, off the frame restoration, guys. A lot of work was put into this truck. We are doing a one-step correction on it, just using a medium cut pad and also some Playmaker as well. Now, when you're working on restored vehicles such as this, you have a lot of clear coat to work with most of the time, guys. This one has a bit over 15-16 mils worth of clear on the surface right now, but sometimes you find vehicles with well over that as well, especially on really high-end restored vehicles. So you don't really have to worry too much during the paint correction process. But again, guys, it is going to an auction. So number one, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be swirl mark free. All the light markings and things of that need to be taken care of. But deeper scratches, unless it's requested by the owner, don't really need to be addressed. Especially since we're doing so many vehicles in such a short period of time. We're just trying to get them up to a certain standard and get them on the floor of the auction before we run out of time. So again, I'm using the Miele. Mark is using the Flex 3401. Now, if you guys don't know about these machines, again, they are forced action polishes, meaning they do not stall, they do not bog down on concave and convex surfaces. So if you do have that issue with your dual action polisher, number one, practice your technique like always, guys. Continuing to practice on whatever tool you're working on is always a good thing to improve your skill and your talent overall. But you can also go ahead and check out these machines as well because they don't really have that issue. Here are the finished results of the Chevy. Again, guys, full decon, clay bar, all that good stuff, followed by a one-step paint correction with Playmaker. These are the results that you can get. We do not have bead maker on it. We don't have any kind of sealant or wax or nothing on this, guys. This is just the results of Playmaker. Can you believe it? It's pretty amazing, right? At this point of the video, you guys are probably asking, Zaya, where is my education? Well, I'm about to throw some education at you guys right now. Let me give you some tips and tricks when it comes to all-in-one polishes, especially when it comes to Playmaker or any compound or polish in general. Now, probably the biggest one I can give you guys is less is more. Back in the day, I used to use way too much polish, way too much compound in my pad, especially with an all-in-one polish, guys. There's a lot of fillers, there's a lot of waxes and sealants and stuff like that associated with them, so you do not need too much product when you're going ahead and polishing out the vehicle. After you're done priming your pad like you would with any other type of polish or compound, make sure you fill up all the pores with your solution. You only need about 2 to 3 pea-sized drops after that point. Another reminder, guys, most of the polishes and compounds on the market are non-diminishing abrasives, meaning they do not diminish, they do not break down, they do not disappear, and they do not lose their cutting ability or their finishing ability for the most part. So what that means for you guys, as long as there's proper lubrication on the surface, some type of solution where the abrasives can travel with, you're set to go. So let's say your pad is primed, you went ahead and finished out a few passes, you can go ahead and spray on some water, distilled water, or some quick detail or some type of ONR dilution ratio onto your pad, and you'll find that you're still going to get some great cut, great finishing ability, you're saving product, and at the end of the day, it's just a great way to go ahead and maximize the potential of whatever product that you're utilizing. So go ahead and give that method a go. Just 2 sprays of a quick detailer into your pad. I personally use the 256 dilution of ONR with distilled water. It works great as a lubricating agent for that type of method, and you're going to get some pretty awesome results. Go ahead, comment below what type of compound and polish that you guys are using right now, and have you guys tried out Playmaker in the past? If you had, what are your experiences with the product? Now, guys, we are working on another Woody. This is single-stage paint as well. Now, when it comes to single-stage paint, guys, you work it the same ways you would work a clear-coated vehicle. It is typically a bit softer because single-stage paint typically is a lacquer type of finish, which just does not cure as well as traditional clear coat does. And these are the results that you're going to get on your pad when you do polish out a single-stage vehicle. Now, do not get scared. Do not freak out. It's completely normal, guys. You're not burning through paint or anything like that. So it's just typical with single stage paint. You will get a lot of residue in your pads that you will have to clean out a bit more frequently and later also after the detail. But here are the final results. Again, guys, we just did a quick waterless wash on this one. When we're working on classics like this with a lot of chrome pieces and intricate areas where you can't really dry out, or even a blower sometimes can't really do a great job on drying out, we just go ahead and do a traditional O&R waterless wash, followed by decon, and then also the polishing stage. Again, guys, this is Playmaker on top, the method that me and Mark were using, where we're going to go ahead and polish out these vehicles. When we get to the auction house, we're going to go ahead and throw on Beadmaker at the auction, so they're all nice and ready and prepped for the auction. Again, guys, me and Mark using our force action polishers, having a lot of fun with those. And yeah, besides that, guys, that was pretty much all we knocked out today. We did also do a quick wash on a Porsche that you'll see in a few moments. But again, guys, a couple of tips and tricks when it comes to single stage. Go ahead and work it naturally like you would any other type of vehicle. You're going to deal with a bit more residue on your pads, so you got to go ahead and clean out your pads or change out your pads a bit more frequently. And the paint is typically a lot softer than a traditional clear coat, so make sure you're using a quality microfiber towel, preferably a 70-30 blend with light pressure on the surface, and you're set to go. Here's that Porsche I was just talking about. Just a quick wash, and then we put Beadmaker on top, and it looks like glass. Besides that, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and also have a great rest of the day.
Yonder.